Hi. Despite me spending the entire break sitting in front of the fan, it's still fucking warm. What's everyone doing? Oh yeah, I want to save it. Ravis Manor. That's me, and I don't think so. Hey, Memdrek. Sengoku Basara. That sounds familiar. Oh, I gotta steal this thing, I bet.
So, this is the amazing treasure everyone is talking about. It looks like an ordinary gemstone to me. Can't imagine it's worth all that much.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to.
Uh-oh. You're not the master thief if someone walked in on you like this.
Your inability to discern as much is disconcerting.
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
Dun dun dun. I too am a master thief.
I should be the one asking you that question. Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
It only took an entire party of people destroying all your guards.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise. Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
Ooh.
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Just so. We tightened security for that very purpose.
Backflips on horses. Jesus.
Go on.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help. His job?
It was all a setup.
And
in other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob this place.
think of it more as appealing to their inner nature. The great treasure of Ravis Manor, guarded by a veritable army.
An army we slaughtered.
What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constant.
Fuck me.
But finally, one has proven himself.
I should have seen this coming.
And yet you did not.
So what's your angle?
I need not explain that to you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Heathcote.
Heathcote?
I am a butler in the service of House Ravis.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me? Anyway, who you are won't matter once I'm out of here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Uh-oh. He's not any ordinary butler.
I assure you, you won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
What? Let's get this
Oh,
over.
Look at this guy. Okay, Heathcote. He's got one dude with him, though. It's not a big deal.
The battle is truly joined.
Yeah, the bosses are massive. It's like 30 feet tall. He's a fucking titan from a... Oh, wildfire.
Don't wait.
Now,
Firestorm, maybe?
great inferno to scorch the land. Victory shall be mine.
Let's see if he's weak against bears. Nope.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rain.
I probably shouldn't spend all my time trying to figure out what their guards are when I already know one, you know?
Out of my way. Don't play.
You guys are quite silent. Did I really lose that many people? Over the break?
There.
Oh, it's not fire.
The battle is truly joined.
I am ready.
Probably bows and shit. Something I don't have. Maybe it's lightning. Nope, he just died. Okay. I guess I'm not 100%ing it. You lost 6, maybe the most talkative of the bunch, maybe.
Victory shall be mine.
1,000 spears. That's not a spear, it was a okay, fine.
Out of my way.
I am ready.
The battle is true.
No. Oh. Oh.
I am ready.
You're not evading shit.
I am ready.
What can I do here that might help?
Knighthood, bring your shade.
The battle is true. I shall pierce you through.
Holy shit, okay. Well, there he goes.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Lost spear on Steam. Holy fuck, Torvar, you stop being so autistic with that shit.
So, you can hold your own in battle as well. It seems I underestimated you.
The voice of a dying man, completely normal. It's like, I guess I'm dead.
Was that a part of your butler training?
I see you still have some reservations about my true profession. Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
Your victory? What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band. The mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it. Undeniable proof of a thief's humiliating blunder.
Uh-oh.
Get this off of me!
Oh, he put the bangle on him as a way to, like... Oh, no.
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason.
You
Anyone
fucking
is
failure.
to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
I'll just go get it cut off later.
Why, you...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it. And that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Uh-oh.
Negotiations?
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
Thank you, generic voice actress. I'm in your debt.
Oh, great. More company.
This guy's a mouthy little
Pardon
shit,
the
you know?
belated introduction. My name is Cordelia Ravis, and I am the lady of...
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
With traps, guys.
Allow me to explain. The
Traps.
treasure you are after is a
Oh, let me
family
adjust
heirloom
this.
known as the Dragonstones.
Yeah, don't.
The Dragonstones have been in my family for generations.
Wait, dragon stones? I see one.
Yes. Once there were...
It looks like there might have been 4 instead of 1 because there's 3 empty spots.
But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents'
She could be
passing.
my trap.
Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the Sapphire Stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story. If you collect the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
Well, there we go.
So, this was your plan all along.
To find the best thief so that you can then be recruited to go out
Yes, but please
and collect
understand,
all the stones.
I had no...
Okay.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Yeah, they do. For a
really
butler, you sure know a lot about thieves, old man.
I used to be a
dare
thief,
not
I'm
bore
sure.
you with my story when there are more pressing.
He probably used to be a
Will
thief.
you undertake Miss Ravis's mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey...
It is a
will
big
be
open room,
successful.
Torvar.
Oh, you're back.
With a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
This is why you stab. This is when you stab the bartender for
Afraid I
helping
don't
him
deal
out.
in that currency.
Listen, I just came from Ravis Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
He's like,
I did warn you not to go there. So,
this fucking guy.
All that and more. And now I'm awfully thirsty. I might need 2 drinks to get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Coming right up.
And there we go. And now I'm going to go to the inn, or sorry, go to the pub, and put him. Where's the pub, anyways? Over there. Weapons. That's the nope. It is the pub. That's right. Go to the pub. Put him away. Wait, it's a different bartender now. Let's get my main party back. What do you mean in progress? He's not... We finished the story. It's a good thing the guards evaporated upon death. I guess, yeah. We killed all those guards. They're like, hey, do you want to work for us? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, show me the cutscene of him leaving so I can now go back and get him out of the fucking party.
Mr. Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait! I came to see you off on your journey. As it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Fuck you, Cordelia.
Look, I'm just fulfilling...
I understand that, but
But you're awfully cute.
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Exactly.
There is something you should know before you go.
You could have told me back at the house.
As you saw, I recovered a blue stone.
We didn't need another
It is
cutscene.
The remaining 3 are the dragon stones of ruby, emerald, and gold.
And if I steal them all back...
You have my word.
Hey, Nexalis, what's up? I can see Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, there's a lot of Final Fantasy VI in this.
Your word. Well, that sounds legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
Rumor has it that a scholar in Noble Court is...
Okay, Scholar and Noble Court. That's where we're going
Noble
next.
Court. Great. I'll fit right in.
Mr. Ther,
This
What
guy's
is it
just
this
a
time?
complete asshole, you know that?
please, do take care out there.
I decided to do this for now, Nexalis, just because... I mean, I can't start on yet another game, you know?
Did I say something
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like...
Someone like you. Ooh.
It's nothing.
Dum dum dum. Sorry, going back. I'm going back immediately to get rid of this guy. Oh, here's a side quest. Let's take it. An egg-seeking girl. She wants an egg. She's Kaya, the mother of dragons. Okay. All right. Better voice acting. Life is Strange. Nexalis, the community multiplayer stuff will probably start after we beat Pokemon, which will hopefully happen next week since Naomi couldn't make it this week. She's lying in bed being sick for like the 8th time. Bandit's Code, side quest, good. Change party member. Not Alfie, I wanted to get Tressa. Is it supposed to be Borderlands 1? I'm not sure. Naxos, I think I want to do them in order. Oh, Tressa instead of Alfie. You know, we did do Borderlands 2 on this channel, like, back when it was new. It was me and Dave and Ian from BLG and Lynn from Gameface Max.
Sir! Sir!
Quiet, quiet, quiet. So King Carver, what the hell is he doing? I missed Lynn and Ian on that. I mean, Lynn's still around, Torvar, because Max came back. They're still doing their channel. Ian just vanished. And he kind of went a bit SJW, unfortunately. I have no clue what King Carl is doing, Cinedillo. I think he's just shitposting, honestly. I'm not necessarily looking forward to it. It might be funny, but, you know, who knows. More side quests? Give me side quests.
So you see...
There's a rumor. Folks of Slumtown are doing
So you
stuff.
see-
Sparks of Revolution. Ooh. This game is a Switch-only game, yes. Only on the Switch. Only on the Switch. I gotta watch their Sonic 06, man. It looks so good. I love Sonic 06 playthroughs because they're always just a fucking joy to watch. I like Inutsu's, I like the Game Grumps one, I like the first episode of Max and Lynn's. Okay, now that we've saved, we're kind of off in the wilderness. Looks like people are piling in a little bit again. You've watched the Game Grumps playthrough maybe 10 plus times. Jesus, Naxalis. Watch some of my backlog then, dude. Just dusted my PC. There's a liter of dust in there. That's pretty gross. That's pretty fucking foul. Okay, where do we go next? We're at North Boulderfall Pass. Boulderfall didn't have a wall around it. The Carrion Caves. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess we're going north to go to the Woodlands, to go to Hannet's place. There's Hannet, Ophelia. That's it, isn't it? I just have to get Hannet and Ophelia, and then I can go on to everyone else's second level. Because this says Tess should be level 22, Cyrus should be level 24. Primrose has to be 21, 27 for Ulbrich. Therion has to be 22 for Noble Court. This looks like a city I haven't found but should have. Oh yeah, East Saintsbridge. This kind of, yeah, there's some. There's also all these bonus dungeons I haven't done yet. Like the Brigand's Den isn't a bonus dungeon. This one is. The Untouched Sanctum's a bonus dungeon, and so is the Whistling Cavern bonus dungeon. Yeah, the Whistlewood's a bonus dungeon. The Carrion Caves is a bonus dungeon, and Twin Falls is a bonus dungeon. These are all dungeons that I couldn't do because they're like high level, even though they're in the starting area. I guess they intend for you to come back for them later. But okay, let's keep going. Okay, guys. Now that Easy Out is gone, what the hell was that? So I can tell you a little bit about it.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Dave and I both, over the years, before Camera Lady was on, I didn't. God damn it. Okay, I'll go back and heal up first. During the anime review era, right? There were some. I mean, we didn't have as many subs as we do now, but we had a reasonably engaged audience, and there were people who just straight up thought that generally Dave was masquerading as Nicole, and that was one of the big reasons that we had her on for the Tekken review.
I am ready.
To kind of quell all that shit. It's just so strange that someone's coming back now and talking about it, you know?
What to do?
Like, she hasn't been on the channel in years.
Now, what next?
An anti-static vacuum for PC, really? I just use, yeah, compressed air can, like Loxus said. But yeah, that Easy Out guy wasn't too transparent about the whole thing.
Out of my way!
That TV Tropes page I found mentions she was there for Tekken. Yeah, I mean, I still have the Tekken review. I just haven't put it back up yet. I probably should at some point. I've still got a copy of it. I have a copy of all the old anime reviews. I've just been too lazy to put them up.
Have at you. Out of my way. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, let's actually go heal up before I head off into the wilderness, because Christ, I don't like having no SP. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, okay, Egberts.
Now, what? Have at you.
I once had a foil fast food ever blow into my tower for my video card. Are you kidding me? Why was your tower open?
Out of my way.
I am ready.
Does she have any other weapon? No, she doesn't. Okay, Night Out it is.
What to... The winds of fortune are howling.
Now then. Out of my way.
I am ready.
Ah!
The battle.
The game that I'm most hyped for, other than Smash. Metroid Prime 4. Even though we saw nothing of it in the most recent Direct. Which was kind of a disappointment. I mean, what did they announce during the Direct? They announced a bunch of interesting Final Fantasy games, like ports and stuff. So it's like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind having those on a new system, so fine. They announced Kirby's Epic Yarn port, the new Yoshi game. Okay, that's cool. They announced a little bit of Smash stuff. Great. What else did they announce, though? Like, new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. You know, yet another Wii U port. Eventually, every single good Wii U game will be on the Switch. And I guess that makes sense because the Wii U had a lot of good games, and they didn't really make any money. So why not put them on your most popular console? You know? Civ 6 port, yeah. Yep, Civ 6. Town looks good. No, there's a lot of things that looked... Yeah, there are memes being shared of Final Fantasy going to Switch and Squall getting excluded. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, it looked like everything that was announced in the Switch Direct looked good. It just didn't look amazing. If they had shown off Prime 4, that would have been amazing, but they didn't, right? They're probably saving Prime 4 for like a big event, right? But, Nintendo seems lazy these days. Senadillo, Nintendo seems lazy to those of us who actually pay attention to video games because a lot of what they're doing is they're porting Wii U ports. But
May I have this then?
from a business standpoint, that makes complete sense
I am
if you
ready.
think about it. Because Nintendo spent a lot of money on Wii U games, trying to make the Wii U work out, and because of other factors, they just didn't work out. However, that doesn't mean those games are bad. They were very good games. Like
What to do?
Mario 3D World was a great game, in my opinion. A straight-up great game. The Paper Mario Color Splash was a pretty good game. Breath of the Wild obviously was a great game. What else do I have over there for Wii U? There was New Super Mario Bros. U was good. It wasn't great. It was good. Bayonetta 2, both great. Okay. Smash 4, great. Mario Kart, great. And not only were they great, like they were in HD. They had pretty amazing graphics for the time. They had great gameplay. Basically, these games were, in my opinion, some of the best things modern Nintendo has ever done. And yet, as it turns out, the Path of Beasts. What's this? And yet, as it turns out, they didn't really... Oh, this is probably another bonus dungeon, Path of Beasts. Let me see. Yeah, it is. It's a bonus dungeon. Okay, let's get out of here. As it turns out, all of those games that they spent a lot of time and effort on didn't gain any traction because the Wii U as a system wasn't popular. So you have a bunch of... But now, the Switch is popular. The Switch is very popular. And it has a lot of gamers who did not play the Wii U. So they have this arsenal of high-quality games that still hold up graphically today that were developed for the Wii U, right?
Out of my way!
And then they have this new system that everyone's playing now and everyone wants new games for all the time. So they're going to make new games, of course, and they have been making new games. But what are they going to do? Well, they're obviously going to start porting over Wii U games. It makes sense. It's lazy for sure, but it's definitely more expedient than you know, like people just porting games that are already on the system. Like there's no reason that Skyrim got an HD remake. That was just stupid. There's no reason to port games to the Xbox One or the PS4 that are backwards compatible with old systems. There's no reason to do that. It's just stupid, right? It's just money rubbing. But with the Switch and the Wii U, it's a little bit different. And it's because the Switch is not backwards compatible. It's because the Switch is not backwards compatible, and because the good games they made, no one even fucking played. So they're like, shit, we have this huge install base now, and we have these objectively good games, why don't we port them? So that people can actually enjoy them, you know? If I made like a great Wii U game, and no one played it, I'd probably be a little bit sad about that. Maybe I'd probably want to have my game ported too, you know? It makes sense to me. That's all. That's how I feel about it. Victor's Hollow, Boulderfall. North Swarky Trail to Swarky.
May I have this dance?
Now then.
Does my logic make sense to you guys? Is that all right? Jesus, I'm sweating fucking buckets today.
Let's do
The battle is truly joined.
I am ready.
What is the logical course of action?
It's my turn now.
The battle is truly
I just keep telling myself I don't want to be tempted to buy a Switch. It's a good system. I don't think it's worth breaking the bank over, but it's a good system. Honestly, it's Nintendo's first truly solid system since the GameCube, in my opinion. Like, the Wii was good, but the Wii was casual good. And the Wii U wasn't really well received at all. But the Switch is like their return to form.
May I have
The problem is that Nintendo spends too much time experimenting. Is that a problem, though?
I am ready.
I'm not sure it's a problem, personally. I mean, it just means that they have, like more boom and bust to them, right? Like, when it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it's really bad. I think that's admirable for a company to do, to not just do the safe thing and just make yearly profits, you know?
My turn.
I am ready. The show is over.
You haven't owned a Nintendo console that wasn't handheld since the SNES. Well, Nintendo just had solid consoles pretty much up to the Wii U, right? Like, the NES was a game changer. The SNES was a game changer. The N64 was a game changer, but a little bit less so. The GameCube was like a more refined Super Nintendo, a more refined N64. Right?
Let us fight with honor.
Like, the NES and the N64 were revolutionary, and the SNES and the GameCube were just extremely streamlined versions of their predecessors. So that worked out. The Wii honestly wasn't that good of a system. However, it was easily the winner of its generation because it had such a huge install base, like 100 million fucking units or something, some ridiculous amount. Like, people loved the Wii, but a lot of it was like casual grandma gamers who didn't buy anything other than gambling games and Just Dance for their grandkids and sports games and stuff, right? So it wasn't quite the same. But nonetheless, a lot of good hardcore games came out on the Wii. The Wii U, though, like, just like the SNES was the refined NES, and the GameCube was the refined N64, the Wii U tried to be the refined Wii, but the Wii was already, like, refined down to its core, so it didn't really work. And the Wii U just kind of became a nothing. I think at one point during the last generation, like, Wiis were outselling Wii U's because they had become so cheap, and grandmas still wanted them. So, wait, which way does this go? Victor's Hollow. Where's Victor's Hollow again? Oh, that's this one, isn't it? Yeah, we're not going to Victor's Hollow yet.
May I have this dance?
The battle is true.
I am ready.
Torvald, Nintendo, I don't think anyone really has wired controllers anymore. Like, there's a spot here, you can plug this in and make it into a wired controller, but that's just for charging it, right? I think, basically since Nintendo kind of took the dive with the Wavebird in the GameCube era, all controllers from now on are going to be wireless. I think that's just how it is.
Here I go!
The battle is truly with each battle, I grow stronger.
I always keep my PS4 controller with a 10-foot USB cable. I mean, I guess that'll do it, eh? Wait, did we go the wrong way? Nope. This is the way. Well, we can go around and collect all those locked treasure chests now, eh? Since we have the thief.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
There's a $25 Breath of the Wild wired controller with an 8-foot USB. Really? That sounds cool. Oh no, they all died in the firestorm.
A passing
Dabba-dabba-bub.
May I have this dance?
Now then, out of my way!
I am ready.
Is it really?
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Now, what next?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't returned to Gen 1 in a while, so I think that's why they did it.
Let's do this!
Nexiles, my guys are so strong for this area. I just ream them at this point. Ooh. Flames Grace and Swarky. You're just snoozing it. Is Flames Grace this city? That's still snow. Where's Flames Grace? It's none of these. It's none of the cities we have labeled on the map. Or is it this one? Yeah, there's Flames Grace. Okay. Okay. Now, honestly, Naxalis, once you've recruited like 2 or 3 characters, the rest of the recruitment missions go really, really easily.
It's a good day for battle.
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
I mean, the thing about random battles is that you have to know how to game the system so you can break their guard and stun them for a turn. Like, watch me do it right now.
I will cut you down.
Okay, I just killed 3 of them accidentally, so it didn't really matter.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
You should have studied harder.
I think Pokemon's always going to be Pokemon, man. They might change it up. Like, they're getting rid of HMs, if you noticed. But it's always just going to be Pokemon, dude. Swarky, we made it. Well, Naxalis, let me show you what I mean. Okay? So, Hennet Chapter 1 is recommended level 12. I'm almost level 30, I think. My Olbrick's 26, Tressa's 24, Cyrus 25, Primrose 23. Okay. Hennet Chapter 1 recommended level 12. Ophelia Chapter 1 recommended level 12. Cyrus's Chapter 1 was here. It was recommended level 12. Tressa's was here, and it was also level 12. Olbrick's was here. It was level 12. The dancer Lady Primrose, it was here, 12. Alfie's was here, and it was 12. And then this was the one I just did, the Thief's Therian, it was here, and it was level 12. So this entire ring of the map is a low-level area designed for levels between levels 1 and 12. Once you start a character and do their little starting zone, like Tressa's was right here, it was quite tough. It was quite tough to actually do that. But then once I beat it, I moved on to the next one. And then his was kind of tough. And I moved on to the next one. And then hers was kind of tough. But at this point, now you have 3 characters that are going to be around level 12. So you keep going to collect the rest of the characters, and suddenly your characters are in their 20s, and everyone's Chapter 1s are way too lower level than you. However, look at these Chapter 2s. Olbrick's Chapter 2 is 27. I'm not even there yet. So if I were to go and continue Olbrick's story, my party would get demolished right now. Primrose's chapter is 21. Therian's is what did it say? Level 22. So 22 and 24 for those two, and that's in that city. So you can play the game in any order you want, but the difficulty always seems to be kind of like moving like a staircase, where sometimes it's way too hard for you, then sometimes it's too easy for you, and then it's way too hard again, and then it goes like this all the way up. That's what it seems like the difficulty does in this game. So I think what'll probably happen is I'll probably be around level 30 with Olbrick, and maybe 25 with everyone else by the time I complete these 2 quests. And then I'll need to choose between all these various levels. And the problem is, I just got Therian. He's not even level 10 yet. So if I were to take Therian along to his quest, I would need an over-leveled team with him. So, yeah, the difficulty is dramatically inconsistent, but it makes the world seem more consistent. Like, it's not like they're buffing up the monsters as I go here, because Like this place is level 12. They could buff the monsters up here for me, but it's also meant to be a starting zone. Like you could start with Hennet instead of coming here later. So I think they did this to allow you to choose whichever character you want to start with, but also have a consistent world, which I can respect. It's not a bad design choice. It just makes the early game play very weirdly. And there's Hennet right there. See, I'm not sure if I would want that. I mean, because if the game adjusts as you level, then it really feels like you're not making much progress, you know? I mean, that's the big problem with the current World of Warcraft expansion, is that the game adjusts as you level. But then when you go back at level 100, or whatever, it's 120 or something, whatever the max level is, when you go back to a level to a zone that you already cleared out when you were, you know, level 110, now you're 120, you should be able to just steamroll those monsters. And now you can't because they leveled up with you. So it feels off. You know what I mean? It feels like you haven't made any progress because you should be able to go back and cream the old weak monsters, but you can't in a system like that. In any case, I'm not going to continue her story today. I'm going to probably end it for tonight. RPG leveling systems being as simple as higher level, higher number is really bad. It is, I agree. But I think the game becomes vastly more complex as you leave that starting ring in the center of the map. The game becomes more complex, I think. I think that's how it works. Anyway, though, I think I'm done for the night. I don't think you guys will be seeing anybody this weekend. I don't think Dave like Far Cry or Bayonetta is going to be available this Sunday for a stream. Yeah, Hollow Knight does it well. Like, Hollow Knight just transforms the starting zone into a harder area, like through a story thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I can agree with that. But there's no story reason for this to happen here. So it would just be arbitrary. Yeah, Naxalis, there seems to be nothing for us to do with our Geo anymore in Hollow Knight. Okay, but anyway, I'm getting out of here. I don't think you're going to see any kind of bonus stream this weekend. Jordan's not available, and I don't think Dave's available anyway to do either Far Cry or Bayonetta over the weekend. So what you'll see next week probably is Mass Effect Monday. By Dad. Am I your dad now? Mass Effect Monday. Hopefully Pokemon Friday so we can get that fucking beat. And then usually probably our three mains of Lisa, Life is Strange, and Hollow Knight. I've actually been playing Hollow Knight alone. I've been grinding Geo to get those Unbreakable Charms done because I'm actually getting very good at it. I might take it over from Dave because I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well at Hollow Knight. I'm beating the arenas and Dave can't beat them, but I'm beating them. So maybe I should take over the Hollow Knight play and actually be good at it. like if you beat the first level arena, you get 1,000 Geo per win, and I can beat the first level arena pretty quickly now. I can just steamroll it now. I'm getting better at it. So I can probably get those charms before next week. Okay, that's fine, next house. We'll come back and do it again. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'll pick up this game again at some point whenever somebody bows out and I have to do a solo stream. I'll pick up Octopath. This will probably be my my chill talk to the chat room game for a couple hours and answer questions. I don't mind it being that at all. Kill a fucking dreamer. At least we'll see. Okay, guys, I'm getting out of here. I love you all. Good night.